Israel, we go hard. Let them milk it, honey, but only in God we trust. Israel, we go hard. Israel, we go hard.
What's up, guys? Coming to you live from True Fire Studio. We are Solutions Speak.
Yes, sir. We are your host, Akyatiliel.
And Akotna Shamya.
Coming to you live from Nairobi, Kenya.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Say less.
So our topic today will be music and artists today.
Music, the music industry, and the kingdom, just youth in general. Just what's going on?
We're going to talk about it.
All right, y'all going.
It's a lot to talk about.
I might step on a couple toes.
Yes. No, we might hurt a little feelings.
Ruffle
We
a
might
couple
hurt
feathers.
some people's feelings because,
Facts.
I mean, the truth hurts. What to do?
I mean, the truth doesn't hurt.
It only hurt the
Denial
guilt.
hurts.
Right, denial hurt. That's the
Denial
one.
hurts. The truth.
Denial. The truth is true.
The truth is true. I don't know. Ain't no way to twist and turn it.
You can't.
That's what it is. But I think.
Okay, so let's talk about music from. I think we should talk from the Kingdom perspective.
It didn't go out.
It didn't go out.
I think from the Kingdom perspective, I think there's a lack of appreciation for what was like the what do you call it, the old band?
Oh, is it the Fire Choir or the
Fire Choir? You had the
the
ones before
Soul
that.
Messengers?
The Soul Messengers. You had the Soul Messengers, the Fire Choir, and you have different groups that Choosing the Truth, the Spirit of David.
Those are different groups in our community that produced and recorded music.
Yeah, and
those are groups.
And they went
groups.
internationally.
Yeah, they were.
They was big
somebody came here. Well, we live in Kenya, right? So somebody came here, like one of our customers from Soul Veg, which is one of our restaurant. They came to me and it was like, I had the Soul Messengers whole CD album.
Word.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was so shocked because the Soul Messengers, they was like back in what?
80s, I think.
It wasn't no 80s. It was like 90s maybe. But they was like way back there. I was shocked.
Wow.
No, I was shocked. I thought they was gonna say the Fire Choir.
Nah, but listen, fam. But you have people like that. You have the Mighty Lions of Judah.
I love them, yo.
My personal favorite. Mighty Lions of Judah.
The Mighty Lions
Luke
of Judah.
Talone, Kobe. Listen.
Those are all of the. Those are some of the members
of the Lions of Judah. Them guys, you wanted to be like them when you grew up, man. You was like, I can't wait till I'm old enough so I can become a Mighty Lion of Judah. Like, I wish.
It's like trying to become one of the Jackson 5 shows.
Yeah.
If you had the
Jackson 5, because you didn't know the Jackson 5. You knew these guys. Like, I used to. El Cole was my cousin, fam. I knew him, but to me he was like
all the way up there.
Mighty Lion of Judah, like he goated.
That's so
Listen, they used to be so lit, dude.
Joe,
the energy around it was just different.
Man, growing up seeing them, it was awesome.
You could feel it, fam.
They was all strong. Y'all
you could
so
feel
strong.
it.
It was like they had the moves. They had the moves. So they was
but it was in sync. Oh, it was so lit.
It was so lit.
Them guys made you want to be like, I want to be like that.
Yeah, it was
Unfortunately,
awesome.
these artists, I'm like, I don't
want
to be like you. Like,
there's like hardly nobody that's like
just
like I want to be like you.
Why is there's such a disdain for like positive music?
No, for real.
I don't understand it.
It's crazy.
Because it's like some of them start off positive music,
and then it just
goes
downhill.
downhill so quickly.
And some of them start off bad. I ain't gonna. Like y'all start off bad.
Just start off.
Like you start off talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me.
But I think my biggest problem with it is you're not really living that life.
Right.
To be singing like you got guys like NBA YoungBoy, guys like King Von, and
all up in that gang stuff.
They live that.
They
gang,
live
like,
that life.
That's their life. The Pop Smokes, and you see the outcomes though.
They did.
Why would you, coming from the Kafar, the village of peace, talking about the ops? What ops?
They ain't studying you.
What ops? Because here's the thing. I don't know any ops. I don't have no ops.
12.
Right? I don't. Bernie.
I ain't afraid of 12.
Do you know how long it took me to realize 12 was the police? Who's 12?
Why do they call it 12 anyway?
I think it's an American thing.
Is that
And I
ever?
still don't know.
Me either. Like, I'm
But
curious.
regardless of where it's from, it's not something that we like.
It's not something
Have to
in our.
let-
It's not in our culture or
People
even
not
in
get-
our country. Like,
People not getting shot every day. I mean, people not getting shot by police just randomly. People not getting like. I mean, I've been pulled over a couple times during COVID, but outside of that,
you're not really bothered like
and
that.
they're not
by
like
police. I ain't
oh,
gonna lie.
you look suspicious. Open your backpack. They actually happened one.
Yeah, they.
No, but listen.
It's not as bad as in the States. It's not even near.
Yeah, it's not even.
That's
It's
the
not,
thing.
it doesn't even get to that level. But I think the problem is when you come from a. Not nobody's life is perfect, right? So you can't be like you came from the best home ever, but you came from a community, man, from a loving community. That if you needed something, you can go to somebody's house. If you like really was in some kind of situation, there's people that can help you. You come from that, and you're just like, man, I'm doing when I get out of school. Sell drugs.
I'm gonna rap about gangs.
I'm gonna rap about gangs. I'm gonna sell drugs to like kind of elevate my thug life. But it's really like, are you though? Like, are you really? Because for what?
Phony show.
Here's the thing: you don't have to, right? One, you don't have to. So already the foundation of why the other guys is doing it is because like it was out of necessity. There's nothing else to do really. They're like, you want to eat, take care of your family, keep the lights on.
You might want to sell those drugs.
Sell some drugs. But for you to come from like 3 meals, 4 meals, heating, school, 2 parents.
I mean, not everybody have 2 parents, but I'm just saying, like,
no, but you get what I'm saying.
The scenario.
The point is, why is your default criminal activity?
Right. That's weird. Because that's not even who we are.
It's not who we are.
And not saying we not no perfect
No, we're
human
not
beings.
perfect at
But
all.
I'm just saying, like,
But that's something.
that's not who we are.
Listen, you don't have to be perfect to not sell drugs. Because I never was like, man, I want to do in my lifetime. Sell drugs. I've looked at people who did it and went, I find it interesting that like.
Why would you want to do that?
No, I don't find it interesting to do. I find it interesting the way these people move around. I just feel like any day could be the last
one
day.
wrong move.
Do you know how who's to sleep like that? People cops running into your house, raiding your house. But and also, we're not talking about your El Chapos. We're talking about your average on a corner, pull up on his electric bike. You want some drugs? Like that's what I'm talking about. Yo,
coming in your house talking about, do you want some drugs? It don't make no sense.
It's crazy.
That's
But
crazy.
I find it to be bad if you was doing it way over there. It's still bad, but you're not bringing it
to your own people. Like
you
people
bring
be
it
really
to your
trying
own folks.
like
you bring it to
trying
the school.
kill your own people. Like that's crazy.
And it's like, man.
Also cool.
And it's like you bring around your little brother.
So they think that's okay.
So they think, oh, that's cool.
Right.
Oh, that's my brother's so cool. He
That's
a gangster.
crazy.
Like, your brother's an idiot.
You're a little phony.
And nobody want to tell you that because, we your friends. Like, let one of my friends, like, silly. So I asked him, like, yo, what you been up to these days, man? Life is tough.
Selling those drugs.
So I'm just, I became a drug dealer. Really? Really?
They better sell some sugar.
Do you know how many jobs need to be filled in the kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many things that... I'm going to take it outside of the kingdom. Do you know how many things you could be doing? Just the amount of time you spending on selling drugs?
You could be building up a whole empire.
Businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my thing. I'm one of them kind of people like, okay, let's say you're doing drugs. I mean, let's say you're selling drugs.
At least have a goal.
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
I mean...
Be a man with a plan.
But a man with a plan.
At least.
And here's the thing. I'm not trying to condone selling drugs. I'm not trying to
I'm
justify
just
it.
saying.
All I'm just saying is, from your perspective of, I'm going to do it anyway, fam.
At least have a plan.
Have a yearly mark. I need to sell this amount of drugs to get this amount of money.
And not to your people.
Not to your people. Have some standards, all right?
Right.
Have some morals.
Right.
But I'm going to do this amount for this long. Let's say 5 years, right? Let's say you got a 5 year plan.
5 years a lot.
5 years is a lot. But let's say 5 years, right?
To be safe.
You got a 5-year plan.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make this amount of money. In 5 years, you know this money's going. Real estate,
Property.
Brady, something that's gonna give you money. So when you get,
You ain't gotta think about money again.
But that's the point of doing, like, the original point of doing a drug is you make enough money that when you eventually get caught and you spend it, because you getting caught. There's not a drug dealer alive that it's a probability game. It's just like it's not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe next day.
Maybe
but
next week.
It's eventually coming.
Mm-hmm.
There's no escaping it.
Mm-hmm.
Fate is always gonna catch up to you, buddy. I don't care how fast you running. The speed of light. Fate is right behind you, like, gotcha, buddy.
Barry never could save his mother.
Barry could never say, ooh. Don't come for the flash.
I'm just saying.
Why don't come for the flash?
But anyways,
like, you're gonna end up having, listen, you serving the time at some point. But when you get out, you have a nice stash.
Mm-hmm.
That when you finish doing all your time, you're like, bet, I'm investing in this company, this company. I mean, you a businessman.
But the question is it worth it? Is it worth it? Time is precious.
I mean, for me, no. Because, like I said, for me, personally, time is always going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like wasting time at all.
Me either.
Listen, let this podcast not be making money in a couple years.
Oh, that's so weird.
Y'all wasting my time? Just talking to Hebrews? No, I'm kidding. But time is precious. But sometimes people can justify the risk for the reward.
Mm-hmm.
But some you have different people. I mean, it's like a common criminal. It's like, hey man, this is worth, like, for now in this time span, it's worth it. 5 years maybe not, but for now, this is all I have. So here I am. But if you was like coming up with a good plan, I mean solid business plan, you done mapped it out, Brady. I don't have to say you're the top tier drug dealer, I know. 2, congratulations. 3, I hope this goes to plan.
It's not.
But here's the thing though. It's not. I know it's not. You know it's not. But you've justified it to yourself, so you're gonna do it anyway. So you might as well put your best foot forward and, like, at least plan it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But these guys would just do it and just passing time.
They be doing stuff just to look cool. Like, if y'all don't
But, like,
get
if you
y'all
was doing it because you're young and dumb, you get to like 21, you're not young and dumb no more. You just like
stupid.
You're just dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah. And you find you got like career criminals. It's like, what the heck? Fam, you a bum. Driving on some dusty car. Like, when your car just look like a drug dealer car, you know it's bad. Like,
at least be undercover.
At least have like a nice Rolls Royce, a nice Toyota. You move it around, it's just like, you sell drugs, don't you? Like, I don't even have to guess. You sell drugs.
I think the crazy thing for me is, like, it seems like all the people that's into the wrong thing have actually potential to be so much greater.
They do.
And it's a worldwide thing, and it's the youth. It's the youth that's just be out here in these streets for no reason. It's like you have so much potential. You can do so much more with your life, but you choose to be on the road making small, like, I ain't saying it's small money, but I'm just saying, like, you making little bit. I would say little money, actually, because the money ain't really worth nothing, because you gonna go spend it again.
Yeah.
Like a fool. So I'm saying, like, I think that's the problem with, like, you, like, black, white, all that worldwide. Like, that's a big problem, because it's like, why? I get it. Like, some point of view is just like, I'm doing this to survive. But
when you're not,
what is really surviving if you know your life is at risk every second you breathe like that? You out there, like, are you really living?
No,
that's a real one.
But I think what disappoints me, right, is when you see people with so much potential, and they end up doing something like,
it be your friends, bro. That's crazy.
Facts, and that's what also hurts. I'm gonna get back to my first point. But what also hurts is when, like, you see your friend doing something crazy, like getting into drugs, and you just don't say nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, Gamliel. I've known Gamliel my whole life. He can never come to me like, yo, tell you, yo, I'm selling drugs now. And I'm just like, hey, man, happy for you. I'm slapping him. I might get punched in the back, but I'm slapping him. He gets slapped in his face. Because it's like,
that's you showing you care.
I care about you, man. Like, I care about your life. I care about where your life is going. And it's like, it's the same thing with the music. Outside of the drugs, but it's like the same thing with the music. I know how smart you are. But you get on the mic and you like, nyash, 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 bunda, nyash, money, nyash. It's like,
You talking about booty all day?
is that all you have to say? That's all you have to talk about? How you were such a gangster? Fam, we live together. We lived in the same house. Where's this gangster at? Wait, where was this gangster when we was living together? Are you like, yesterday by day, gangster by night? Come on, Batman. Ready?
Want to be vigilant?
You want to be vigilant? Ready?
Vigilant?
Hero by day, nigga by night? Ready?
No, but that's really how it is. That's
No.
crazy. That's crazy.
You got split personality disorder?
No. A lot of people is I ain't even gonna care.
I'm starting to think people got split personalities.
No,
Ready?
for real though.
I'm starting to think I'm talking to
One
person.
day is yakai, the next day is shaking
One-
booty on a yacht. That's crazy.
Ready? One day is yakai, next day is give me your money. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't understand it.
No, but that's crazy. I don't understand that either.
But when they friend endorse this kind of stuff,
Yeah, that's why they think it's
like
okay.
they drop
I
a new
don't-
song
Everybody
and
talking.
everybody like, oh, it's lit. No,
The
no,
thing
it's not.
is, I think a lot of people aren't really like mentally, spiritually like in sync. I can say because they don't understand the power of vibrations and energy and rhythm, frequencies and all of that stuff. Because when you listen to that crazy music, that
Man, get in your head.
it talks about death. And so it's like, yeah, I'm not afraid to die.
Your subconscious.
And I'm not saying you should be afraid to die.
Man, you should
But
be.
I'm saying, like, it's like promoting death in a way. It's like, I don't care if I die, so I'm gonna do this, and this. You only live once, YOLO. That's the dumbest. That's actually a really dumb saying. It really is. But anyways,
It's not true.
right. And the point is, what I'm trying to make is like, the
Only
point
people
I'm trying to
understand
make
the
is
depth.
people don't understand the depth of how powerful music can really be. Especially nowadays, it's crazy to see it in the black community. You see so many people talking about shaking booty.
But even
Yeah,
in our
my
community.
girl, but I'm just speaking worldwide so everybody can connect. You see black people always talking about shaking booty, making some money, and all of that stuff. It's like, what is that doing to actually help somebody? Because music originally was supposed to be made to gather everybody. Music is something that everybody can relate to, no matter race, color, religion, no matter what culture.
Yeah.
It's just something that brings people together. It's like food.
But
You
got
feel me?
songs like that though. Like if you look at some of the top songs in the world, there's not a cuss word in it. Look
I
at
can't stand
look at a
music
song-
that be so extra. You know, a song don't have to have a curse word in it, but it's just so many
it's the
like.
extra one. It's
Are you
like,
saying, like you did not have
you
to
did
say
not
that?
have to add that in there.
I can't stand that.
It was so okay without it.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a writer, poet, all that stuff. I get that sometimes you use certain words to express yourselves, but people don't. That's not what they do. They just be extra. They
Also,
be
I don't
very
think
extra.
People definitely don't understand the depth of music, because even with I remember I'm name dropping people. 006, right? Anyway, so she was into she's really into music.
His friend.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, matter of fact, not a friend, an associate.
Right, that's cold.
Anyway, get to the point.
Point is, he's into music. She was telling me how like she learned about music, like the history of music, how different keys on the piano and like different vibrations. So for certain emotions, to evoke certain emotions, there's certain tunes you play. And she was like, so based on like different cultures also. So Chinese have a different way of doing things. Like Chinese, they use music so differently from like the Western world.
I bet you they use it as a more healing tool.
They do, fam.
I bet you they do.
It kind of soothes their mind and soothes the body and the soul. I'm just like, And you find it in Uganda. Yeah, in Uganda they have this tribe. They use their voices. They use their voices to put you in a trance.
Oh,
and what happens is they put you they get you in a cave, whatever, or it's like a hut, and they light a big bonfire, and they're all around you, and they go stuff like that, and they use their voices, the vibrations from their voices, Birdie, through humming and different chants. They put you in a trance that lets you kind of reconnect to your ancestors, and your ancestors speak through you. It's I have to go.
The vibrations is great. It's energy.
That's the power of vibrations.
It's
just
powerful.
I listened to Joe Rogan. Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Who is Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan, the podcast guy. He's the biggest podcast in the world.
Everybody don't know that.
You don't know Joe Rogan?
I said everybody don't know that. I heard that in another podcast I was listening to. This on Joe Rogan.
Anyway, on his podcast, this guest he had was talking about how they think the Egyptians used vibrations to warp and to cut stones for the pyramids.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because he's trying to figure out how is man's moving 2 tons.
That's crazy.
How man's moving bricks and like the angles don't make sense. But it's like through vibrations and through like tapping into certain frequencies, then they're able to control the matter of a different object.
I believe that.
So since everything in the world, people, objects,
everything is run on vibration.
Runs on a vibration and a frequency. If you're able to tap into that frequency of vibration, you can not manipulate, but you can warp it or basically manipulate.
You could transform.
You can transform it into different shapes and like, because what it was saying was, they was looking at what kind of machine can just scoop out this kind of stone. Right? The machine, when you look at where they was getting this stone from, it was like scooping ice cream, fam. They like what they was using. But if you had a machine that can just take that vibration and just kind of cut it off right there, perfectly how you wanted it, and just carry it wherever you was going, using a different vibration, using a different frequency. I don't know the in-depth on how the Egyptians did it.
I ain't gonna
listen. You ain't gonna have me on every.
Those Egyptians, it was on a whole nother level.
Nah, it was.
I ain't even gonna lie. That's how I believe it. I believe that.
Into some stuff.
It was into some stuff.
It was into some deep stuff. But back to vibrations and stuff. So you see how everything runs on vibrations. So there's different music, different keys. So to evoke different emotions and whatnot, and you play certain types of music. Certain types of, like, you ever heard sound therapy?
Yeah, I've been. It's beautiful.
It,
you feel so like empowered.
It kind of. You can fit it throughout your whole body. It's
like I say, you feel empowered.
I think empowered is the word.
Okay, you feel powerful.
I think people ruin empowered for me. I hear empowered, I just be like, oh my gosh, strong, powerful women. I just like, shut up.
Okay, you feel I don't know. You feel different.
No, you feel something going. Like it's something.
You
in your
feel
body.
enticed. With energy.
You can almost feel it. And especially like, you ever been in like a drum circle, bro? Your heartbeat is just like.
Oh, okay.
It start moving. It's so cool because you can almost feel it in your heart as it's like pounding. It's really cool. But if you moving and you dancing, and your heartbeat like it kind of syncs with the beat.
That's so cool.
Quite dope stuff.
No, but sound is like very
when you
interesting.
You see that people in the community, even with access to that kind of knowledge, still choose to like
be some fools.
Yeah, this guy was saying was there's certain music like over a certain frequency, then it disrupts things in your brain.
They low vibration.
No,
people are so low vibration. People all over the world, all this music that's not talking about nothing uplifting, it's very low vibration. Stay away from that. Look at your playlist now. Delete the madness, cause that stuff changes your whole behavior and persona. Even with kids, y'all can't be listening to no crazy music around no kids. So you shouldn't even be listening by yourself. Like, seriously.
I did this thing a couple weeks ago, or like for a couple days. I didn't listen to no music.
No music at all.
No music at all. Very strange for me, because I wake up,
that's hard.
AirPods,
that's kind of
music.
Yeah, music it's like my wake up.
What I did was, I just went no music. And you find like a lot of my thoughts were just quiet. Because I had nothing just in my head. Just nothing was interfering. Fam, I was so at peace. And then what I did was I got back into classical music.
Yeah, you have to. Jazz is really nice.
Just real, just like smooth jazz. You know, I got into some like a little piano, but like just Afro house. I like house music, so it's like house. But it was like mostly just jazz. Just
when it hit,
just
it
instrumental.
hit.
Like wasn't no voices. Just instrumentals. It was so nice.
That's why me personally, I love old school R&B because it's like a love. So like you can feel the love in the music.
Yeah,
nowadays you can't feel it. Like nowadays you can't feel it. Like you can hear it in their voice. Like it's like
I can
there.
hear it in your voice. I'm just like
no, it's not even that. Like even a little Boys to Men, a little what's his name?
I've never listened to Boys to Men again.
So
It's
new
simps.
That's not the point. The point is they were singing about something that wasn't like they sung it with their heart.
Man, they believed.
They
in that
believed in what they was.
simping. They was wholehearted. They was
But
the
the
OG
thing-
simps.
Like you listen to some Jackson 5. You know, you listen to Michael Jackson. It's like
Some Whitney. Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Steve.
That good stuff. See, there wasn't cussing in their music. I don't understand. It's like every new album that's coming out, it have E next to it. Let me tell you.
It's the whole album got an E on it.
I just be like, oh my God. Like,
Either
y'all
they
just
have-
don't want to be regular people. Y'all vibration just be too low for me.
No, but I think what the problem is also is people are being incentivized for that. Like, they had this, I was watching this interview they had in this radio show. They had this, it was this Jewish producer. And like, they was questioning him. Like, they was questioning. I was like, why y'all questioning him? It's like so many other people. We was questioning him. But basically, the point of it was, he was saying the biggest artists that make him the most money are the ones talking about the most violent stuff.
Because people so stupid.
So
That's what they like to
So
hear.
his marketing thing was like, the more violent you are in your music, the more we're going to promote you. So he making millions off of these guys. And he's just like, hey, man, my kids got to eat, fam. But the point I got from it was like, man.
People would do anything just to make some money.
No, not even that. It was like, people really just...
Evil.
People want to hear... Like, I don't understand it. Because like, at a certain point, I could listen to like 3-4 King Von songs.
Okay.
After that, I'm just like, this guy's just evil.
After one song, I can't even listen to the whole song. You already know me. If I hear some foolishness, I'm like, turn it
But
off.
I think I'm more acquainted to it also. Like, I'm not like I'm out here gangsta. It's just like I've heard enough of it. So it's like, I know the song, whatever. But when it comes to like even through my workout, like I since we had these different Sabbath Saturday classes that we have, my dynamic has just been shifting a lot.
Yeah.
Cause it's like my music has changed. So now I go to the gym, I run to some nice jazz, I be chilling, fam. I get to the gym, old school. Or just like, too legit to quit.
Hey.
Yeah, so I'm running that, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling tired, throwing some veggie.
The veggie man.
Right?
The veggie man.
I'm throwing on some, give me the culture. I'm telling you, I'm in it, fam. I'm singing. People at the gym is like, yo, this Mizungu is out of control.
Yeah.
Mizungu is like a foreigner in Swahili. It's not a foreigner, it's a colonizer, but they call it, anybody with an accent, they call you Mizungu, so Mzungu.
But the whole point about it, is, there is, I'm not gonna lie, there is some good music out there.
No, there is. There's.
But you just have to look for
They
it.
just low key though. They
Like even Sade. Sade is good.
Nah.
I love
She
Sade.
not old music though. Like she not new. Like she not.
She not really old, but she not really new either. Like she like in the middle.
I listen to her all the time.
Me too. Like, dude,
I
Sweetest
listen to-
Taboo is my song.
No. What's that song?
No,
Kiss of Life. I just discovered that song. There must have been an angel by my side. Yeah, I be rock stepping. I be slow dancing in the gym with the barbells. I be like, come here, come here. Ukawabi, baby girl. Like,
You're so dumb.
no,
but it's some good music out there. Even a modern, like one of the singers that's still like popping, Janae Aiko. You know that she used like the real, like the instrument bows and stuff in her music.
Right.
Like she be in the studio with those musical bows like that.
But she's real spiritual.
She's
though.
very spiritual.
She's real spiritual. She definitely has
I think she's real cool. I don't really listen to her that much, but I just like her vibe.
Yeah, I heard a couple of her songs. I was like, this ain't
She's
bad.
pretty good.
This ain't bad. I mean, she seems real spiritual.
Yeah, she
But-
seems cool.
I don't know. I think there has to be more of an influx or more of a pushing towards positive music. Because even if you take just from a financial perspective, it's like if you're making positive music in the kingdom, you just book for New World. Like you know you can't book for New World.
Right. Not even that. It's just like, why would you want to do your people like that?
Yeah, but when you have to love other people, man. People want to do anything for you. People want to send you places. Like I don't think people understand how far the love of the people goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like when people like you and people respect what you're doing, people like what you're doing. I mean, look at us now. Look at us in Kenya, man.
It's like when you respect yourself more. If you
When you respect yourself and you put your purpose before like any Because sometimes you just want to be like, hey, man, and just go to the mic and just talk crap. Mm-hmm. But keep that in your
in your notes.
In your hard drive, right? Because I can't, but I'm already being on the New World Committee, I couldn't go to some people and be like, hey, man, people like your music, but I just can't book you. I can't book you because I know the kind of music you on.
You're not really doing nothing to promote life.
Like, I can't, in good conscience, go to a committee like, yo, what you want this person? And they're like, fam, you heard his last song? Mm-hmm. It's just
like you have to be
big booties and
you have to be consistent.
Drugs.
Be consistent with your good. Okay.
No, but it's not like don't do it for an act, but just
be a good person.
Be positive. Like, what's wrong with positive music?
I don't understand.
Cause there's not like, oh, you have to do gospel. Like, ain't nobody putting you in a box of gospel. Like,
nobody's saying you have to say yeah every sentence.
But if you look at like different people's like albums, you can see you can do drill, Afro house. You can do piano. You can do
you could get creative.
West
with
Coast.
it.
You can do anything. It's just the content of what you're talking about has to be in alignment. So like, if let's say Veggie dropping a new album, say less. Mm-hmm. Veggie's a creative guy, so he might add some piano. Mm-hmm. He might add some drill. He might add some West Coast,
some jazz,
just real chill music, some lo-fi. Mm-hmm. But he can still talk about I'm the Veggie man. Mm-hmm. I'm out here doing my thing. You know, I'm not a rapper, so I'm not even gonna attempt to do something like that. But you see, like, it doesn't limit you. Positivity that isn't limited. Mm-hmm. Well, negativity, well, it's like, yeah, I shot this guy, boom, 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 he died. The ops on my neck all the time.
In Dimona.
That's my problem also.
I hate...
You're in Dimona. This place is known for being the village of peace.
My big thing is with that music is people just be supporting. Like, I hate to see it on Instagram. Nah. Like, I see it on every Hebrew's Instagram post. When you notice Hebrew isn't saying nothing, you just like, oh yeah, check out my brother.
I'm gonna support you to death.
Like, that's crazy.
It's like the whole. This might be a bit of a controversial topic, but like the whole Lizzo thing. Mm-hmm. It's like body positivity. It's like, I want you to be happy, sure, but I also want you alive.
Right, don't be out here promoting obesity.
So if I'm promoting you,
that's crazy.
But I'm promoting you and you doing stuff that's killing you. Am I really promoting you? Like, am I? What?
You're not.
What effect am I having on you? Because all that's gonna happen is you're gonna be like, hey man, Titty think it's cool, might be cool. No, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Stop it. So then you know maybe this isn't the right path. Like, if everybody's saying no, what it is gonna be like, I think I'm in it right. But it's when like I do something stupid and somebody's like, man, that was genius. It's like really?
That's so small minded. That's so low vibration. I think I want to start using that term better.
Low vibration?
You're low vibration. Like for real though.
Like, oh, that's real.
I was so serious. Like, but I'm not gonna lie. There are a few artists in the community that are so high vibration. Like, for example, Ben Shakar. Shout out to Ben Shakar. He's one of our artists from the community, and actually, one of his songs is on our intro, Israel We Go Hard. That was actually one of his hit songs, if I'm not mistaken. That's the song. That's the
every
song.
New World, every occasion, Israel We Go Hard. It's lit.
Yeah, because it represents us in a way.
Yeah,
but he's awesome. I don't think he cursed in any of his music.
I haven't heard it.
I don't think he does. Yeah. But he's an awesome artist. True representation of high vibration.
He's up there, man. He's up there.
He is, and he's talking about stuff that's like relative.
He talks about
relative stuff.
And like,
even if it's just chilling.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with talking about problems.
Me either.
I think it's when you like amplify your problems. So now I'm just like, are we still talking about you? Like, if I go, hey man, it's hard out here without a dad. I wish I had my dad around when I was little. Boom, 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 put it on a beat. Say less. But if I'm just like, I ain't never need a dad. I'm by myself.
Right, that's crazy.
I'm strong and independent. Shut up. Who are we talking about?
Right.
Everyone needs a father.
Right.
So it's just like, come on, buddy. Stop it. Like
people start getting real foolish.
Yeah, like, oh man, the ops got my pops. No,
what?
he didn't. No.
They got him.
Really, no, he didn't. It didn't. It frustrates me. I'm just like, I can see if you was rapping his life, but you was living his life.
Right. People be in a fairy tale. I think a lot of people watch too much TV.
Yeah, no,
too.
people listen.
They watch too much TV.
Way too much TV.
And they read too much about Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
And all.
They didn't read. They watch documentaries.
They definitely didn't watch the
They
documentary.
didn't read,
No, they probably heard it in the song.
YouTube clips. That's what they doing.
Right.
They didn't watch. They didn't watch.
They
no
definitely didn't watch a long one.
or read no books. That's
Definitely
for sure.
did it.
If you look at Tupac, this guy was like I think in the beginning of his career at least, was about positivity. He was talking about some positive stuff. As people kind of correlated with it so much. I mean, that's probably why they killed him, but
They did.
nah,
That's
tough
why.
life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd hate to have him. I'd hate to be the Messiah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, buddy. If I ever figure out some universal secret, I'm gonna just shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You know something?
You don't shut up. You just live it and move on with life. Like you gonna just do it and move on.
I'm living my regular life. You think pull up at my house? You think you gonna pull up at my house? Cut all electricity out. Boom, boom, boom. 2 shots in the head. What happened after the L? I don't know. Brady, let somebody tell me how the secrets of the universe. I'm not writing no book. I'm not making no movie. I'm just living my regular life.
So I'm gonna just be Akia to
I'm be
the
Akia to the L, the regular schmegular. I guess nothing new, Brady. Anything new? Nope. You got something new going on? Nope. You got a dream?
No,
I don't dream.
I definitely don't dream.
I don't dream, man.
Yes, I definitely don't dream.
Brady, let me have a 45-second vision. What? I'm just staying asleep.
That's what I'm gonna say, yeah.
Brady, I'm waking up. Never. They gonna you. You getting up? Nah, I'm
gonna stay right here.
I'm sorry. I'm be Jonah. Not Jonah. Yeah, I'm be Jonah.
That sounds a clown.
I'm running away.
That's not gonna go to Bear Sheva.
No, I'm going to Athi River. That's why I'm going to Mount Kenya. That's where I'm going. I'm going to Kilimanjaro. I'm going to Kilimanjaro.
So,
I think I'm playing. Yatsidi son of no, it's not. Because what happens is he always calls your name first. Yatsidi. I'm putting my AirPods in. Pretty low show. Little A. Listen.
Don't hear it. Don't see.
Listen, I'm not with it. I'm like, Natakia is right over there. Go to him. Go to Natakia.
No, it's always. I think it's the ones that don't want it the most. I wonder that I'm gonna want to be the Messiah. Like I'm curious.
You probably just went to sleep that night so regular.
I wonder how. Do they have a documentary of how that happened? Because
yeah, they do.
I have to watch that because actually, I know it. I know it, but I've never heard him literally tell the whole story.
I've never heard him. No, in this video, it is him telling the story. He narrated his own story, which is super lit.
I think they only did it later on though. It was
no, it was way later on. I'm sure Nasi got Ryoga though. He probably have the 411 because that was his best friend. That's like Gamliel coming to be like, today I had a dream. I'm just
they used to call him Brother Ben.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you though. If Natalia came to me like, yo, I had a dream, I'd tell him to shut up. Like, don't burden me with this.
Don't try to inspire
Don't try to burden. Don't try to bring me along. Yo, Dora the Explorer. Really?
Trying to be Toto from Dorothy. From Dorothy's Wizard of Oz.
Trying to go on an adventure. Buddy. This is a self-adventure, alright? You come back with snacks. That's I'll leave you with some rice cakes. That's all I got for you, buddy.
Some oatmeal.
I use some oatmeal, some cookies, buddy. I got some granola bars for you, but that's it.
Yeah, I totally get it.
But so, what you think it'll take for people to start getting more into positive music, back into their positivity on a high vibrations?
Maybe more examples. But it's right, because nowadays we don't even have the fire choir anymore.
So you have to be your example.
Yeah, it's you really do. But I'm not even into music in that way.
I am. I enjoy.
No, I'm saying I'm not into music in the way of I
Making
can show
it?
you. Yeah, in the way where I can show you what it is.
No, listen.
It's kind of hard to inspire people into things that you're not proficient at. But it's but we could talk about it. I feel like talking about it might help.
I think if I tell you, go over there's $1 million, you ask me, are you a banker? No. There's $1 million. What do you want from me?
No, but people, I don't know. This day and time is very interesting. The youth is very interesting. The youth is a fallen people.
I think the direction will be from the old fire choir, the old people who did it. people like your Ben Shakars, people like your.
That would be so cool if he like
your more
Elisheva.
where they bring those institutions back.
I think they tired, honestly.
No, they are, cause also people crazy, cause like I tell you go right, and you just like, so what's on the left?
I want to go left.
I'm just be like, shut up, I've been right. I can show you what right.
But
is
you
right.
know, like when I was little, when I was still in what was it, elementary, then they had like a choir that
Oh, that was my Marnina used to do.
Yeah, she like gathered everybody and we had practice at her house. So Marnina, she is one of the she was a member of the fire choir, which is a choir in our community, and she was a very good singer and producer. How can you say?
She was everything.
She was everything that has to do with music. She was all that and some more. So basically, they had like a little fire choir in the school with some of the kids, and I was there in the fire choir.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
You didn't get a solo? I wouldn't have given you a solo. That's how you sang the last episode.
No, the thing is, we had gathered like with other schools as well, so it was it was cool. It was really cool, and we had performed on the Independence Day in Dimona.
I remember that.
Yeah, but just to think, what if we do that as a real choir? You just perform on different events, you know, something like that. But that's a big catch. That's a big catch. But my point is, you can still do that in a school. It's enough kids for you to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you gotta force them, but I'm just saying, like, people that's into music, when they're young is the easiest and kind of better.
I think doing that, but also, I think teaching people about music.
Like I'm saying, of course, those classes would include the power of music.
What I mean is, like, you have somebody who, let's say, somebody go around the world, they learn music from different cultures.
That would be so cool.
They have a vast grasp on music. Like, you can't tell them much about music. I mean, PhD level professor about music. And what they do is they in a school and they teach music. So you get to choose, like how you get to choose your courses when you get in 10th grade. So music becomes one of those courses. And in those 3 years, you learn. Like, you pick a subject, a field subject, basically a subject you learn about, whatever. Yeah, I feel like my words is going. But you choose a subject that you're interested in. If it's instrumentals, bet. You learn instruments from Africa, learn instruments from Asia, learn instruments from Europe, whatnot. And then you just go down that path. By the time you get out of school, fam,
you could be everything you want to be.
You're gonna be top tier.
And you don't even. The thing is, it's kind of easy to be. It's not hard to be popular or people to look at you. It's not. I'm saying in general, it's not hard.
Not these days.
It's not hard. Like, all you gotta do is take a video of yourself and keep on posting.
Yeah, social media is one of the things.
Consistency is key. That's all you gotta do. Like,
be consistent.
It's not hard. But like, if you're really rooted to the idea of what you want to do, then anything is possible. But that would be awesome to have those options open for you in order to learn like the true definition of what music is.
Yeah, and if you start in like 6th grade,
the earlier the
where
better.
Like, you do like an instrument.
I think that would actually help.
But I think having a mandatory instrument is so good. It's just like for cognitive abilities.
And for focus. Discipline.
There's so many things that instruments just help with.
They said, I was reading this. I remember one time we had a test and it was talking about how the people that play instruments have a better memory than the people who do not. Because like it kind of forced you to remember notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, you have to be able to read and remember and memorize notes and stuff. And that's...
Yeah, so music is actually very important in general.
I just wish people had
a value.
Put a value on it, but also a deep understanding of what music... Because music isn't going in your room, writing down, go to the studio, say what you say, record it, post it on YouTube. That's not music. That's such a shallow... That's why a lot of people, I don't call them artists. Like, I think, what my friend was telling me, the friend I was talking about before, was she told me that there's a difference between an artist and a musician. Right? And I was like, oh. It was also, there's a difference between a musician and a performer.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And I was like, word. See, I'm not in the music
industry.
Not
everybody can perform. They can sing, but they can't perform.
But you got people that's like, they the best in a studio. They just by themselves, was just going for it. There's like a bunch of people around. They're like, I don't really excite me that much. Like, I do it because it pays the bills. But outside of that, I can go without it. If I can get everything without that, I wouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference between an artist and a musician is, an artist is like somebody on a record label. They go, they make music, they're in the studio, whatever. But a musician is a person who kind of understands very deeply music. Like Veggie is a musician. Doelza Reeves is a musician. Who else? Doanavi is a musician. Mara Marnina is a musician. Riley Sheva is a musician. These people who understand like the complexities of music
and value,
and the complexities and the value of music, and voices and pitches and frequencies and vibrations. Because you ever saw a chick who can like shatter glass with her voice?
That's so crazy. I think I saw it, but I mean,
but that's the power of frequencies and vibrations. You have people who understand that so in depth that when they get on the mic, everything that comes out is just magic. It's just beautiful. But if you're just going in, hey man, roll something down, booty, 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 I'm about to get some booty. It's like, you're not a musician.
Yeah,
I don't even call you an artist.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you just stomping a dime who just thought about something you thought was creative, and your friend's like, yeah, bro, you really got something
just a
there,
regular
bro.
guy. That's what people be doing nowadays, and it's so sad. I feel like that's so sad.
It is sad. And it's one of them things that we have to stop endorsing. Because I feel like...
I don't hype that crap.
No, it's not hyping it, but there's a difference between saying this is wrong and just letting it be. Like, if I slap you and you don't say nothing...
You gonna think that's okay to just
I'm gonna think it's okay.
Slapping.
But if you said, no, that's crazy, slap me again, I'll punch you in the face, I'm gonna know it's wrong. But the difference is these days, people they either not say anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
They just hype it. They just hyping it up.
No one's saying, yo, that's some crap.
I think nowadays I should just start commenting on people's videos that's not talking about nothing. I'm talking about people I know, of course.
It's mad.
I'm gonna say low vibration. Hashtag low vibration. No.
You be blocked by so many people.
I don't even care. No, I don't even care. And I know people, a lot of people say they just doing their thing. They just getting their bag.
They not in their bag, though.
First of all, is the goal to chase money? Is that the goal here?
Is that the end goal?
Is that the end goal?
Because if it is, one, you bad at it. If that's the end goal, one, you missing the mark every
How
time.
How is that your goal in life to chase, not to get
Even
chased?
How
That's
good
crazy.
would you feel?
Killing people.
Let's say you had all the money. Let's say you're one of the few people who made it big. But the end result is you've just corrupted people's minds.
They souls, not mine.
And the
souls.
worst part is, they're your own people.
They don't even know.
They're your own people.
Because everybody is so used to it. That's that. I promise to you, I'm about to start posting hashtag low vibration. Y'all look out for it. That's how y'all know. I'm trying to show y'all some signs.
Hashtag low vibration.
No, I promise I'm gonna do that. Cause like, why would you do that to your own people?
I bet you can tell these people moving at low vibration. They don't even look like.
They don't even try to hide it.
But they don't look like happy people either. Like I'm looking at them. I'm like, all the money in the world, I wouldn't want to be like you.
Right.
And that's something. Cause I know guys that like don't have much and they just get the cheesing all the time. They just happy people.
They just happy to be alive.
They just happy to be alive and just do what they do. But you got guys that's like, oh man, get into this bag. But it's like, at what cost?
Is it worth
your
it?
soul? Like,
right.
That's the thing though.
People sell their soul to anything.
But here's the thing though.
It's crazy.
If I'm a producer, right? I got money. If I'm looking at you, somebody from the kingdom, somebody from the Kafar, and it's like, okay. You trying to get to this bag no matter what. How much you willing to put on it? How much you willing to sell? Brady, how much are you willing to sell? What are you willing to give up? Your culture, your identity. Because they're not on a stage with Fringes and Chords of Blue.
They definitely not.
They're not on a stage talking about Yakai. They're not. They're not the Mighty Lions. They up there, sweatpants, jeans, hoodie, tank top, whatever. Jeans, whatever. Oh, I'm the realest, there is. I'm the baddest, there is. Ain't no better than me. But it's like,
Dude, that's all like.
First
not
thing,
you.
I want to know how all y'all think the same thing.
That's crazy.
That's my question. Is everybody the baddest? Because if it is, y'all need to have like...
Y'all not even special no more.
We need to have some kind of
Everybody.
competition. Because clearly, I'm lost. 'Cause we can't all just be the baddest. Like, that's not how baddest works. There has to be like a hierarchy of bad, badder, baddest, and mid. A lot of y'all
no,
fall under
low,
mid. Yeah.
low, not
Low
mid,
vibration.
low, low vibration.
Low
Stop.
vibration, okay, mid,
Eh.
it's not bad.
I'm not gonna lie though, like I feel like some people they use certain words to express themselves, but I'm not saying in a rough and aggressive way because you don't have to do all of that. You feel me? Like it's like Tupac. A lot of Tupac music was used because of I guess the background he come from. It don't seem like he learned proper English. I'm just saying.
He's very
like,
educated.
He is?
If
Okay, I guess so. That's just his way
if
of.
you listen to his older music though, he has a vocabulary on him.
I guess then that's just the way they express themselves, and I have no problem with you expressing yourself, but express yourself in a way that you're shedding truth on the situation, shedding light on it. You're not just talking just to be talking. Like seriously, you're not singing, you're not rapping this song just to make some money. Like that doesn't make no sense at the cost of the expense of somebody's soul being corrupted because you want to talk about booties on a yacht and everybody think that's so cool. So like it's like, are you serious?
Remember how I think it was 2 episodes ago we talked about the pursuit of what is meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
I think a reason a lot of them guys don't look happy is 'cause, like, even in their music career they're not pursuing anything. Like there's nothing meaningful being pursued. It's just I do this because I think this is gonna get me this outcome.
But that's sad.
And it's like
You don't even have to do that.
if you get the outcome, okay, it's almost like the whole it's like the stripper thing, right? I thought you were going to be stepping on a couple toes today, but it's like the stripper thing. It's like, okay, you're a stripper, you now make money at the cost of your soul, the cost of your dignity, the cost of your self-respect. Now, let's say you're one of them few strippers who end up making a lot of money. Was it worth it? That's my question. At the end of the day,
was it worth
right?
it?
When you go home and you can see yourself on any
Social
site,
porn.
right? Any website, naked. It's like, is it? Was the money really worth it? Because there's no takebacks. There's no I'm gonna delete this off the internet.
There's no do-over.
There's no do-over. It's you made a conscious choice and here's the consequences. Not your kids.
That's so scary.
They look their family name up, you pop up. I wonder, was it worth it?
Right.
And listen, I could be rich, 3rd generation rich, because my grandma was a stripper. But it's like, I don't.
How about
Brady.
grandpa was a
Grandma was a hoe. Listen.
Grandma was in these streets. She was on goddamn V-Shash. Oh, so she was on goddamn for
Who's talking
real.
about Gvisha? I think that was Osher. Yo, shout out to Osher. Gvisha. They accused me the first time I heard it. Gvisha is funny. Nah, but imagine, Brady. You found out like this is where your family come from.
That's crazy.
This is where the money came from, Brady.
I mean, and it's so crazy that a lot of
That's what you want.
a lot of people could say that, like.
But even if you don't take stripping, take drug dealing, take being a rapper. Like, oh, my grandpa was a rapper. Play some of his music.
That rapped about death.
That just rapped about death and destruction.
Like.
It's like your grandpa was a dummy. Like your grandpa was a douche.
Like I would understand if like you was a drug dealer for like 2 or 3 years of your life because you didn't have no choice.
Yeah, and you just did it.
You didn't have no choice.
Got
I
out,
understand that because
learned
I'm
your
an
lessons.
understanding person. But like, you can't be doing that all your life. Then talking about.
But 10 years in it, I don't know.
10 years is a little too much.
10 years, you better be having like mortgage.
You better have generation. You better have that
10 years, you
generation.
better have dental. You better have health care.
You better be living. Like what?
I'm about to say 10 years, you still alive. Congratulations. You the 1%.
Yeah, right.
You've
Barely
made it.
that. You the 0 point.
You the
the
0.0.01.
Exactly. You a binary number.
Not a binary.
For real. But yeah.
I don't think you know what binary means.
I do. Binary is the 0001.
No, idiot. Binary is zeros and ones. It's 0, 1, 0, 0,
It's
1,
0, 0, 1.
1,
That's
1, 0.
I'm saying.
Binary is code.
I know that. Boy, you get the point though. It's a code.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Basically, you 1 in a million, babe.
That's not what binary means.
No, I'm not. I took away from that.
Oh, so we just.
I say you succeeded. Now you just 1 in a million. You 1 in a
You gonna
billion.
mess up binary. You're gonna be like, yeah, that's binary. I'm like, no, it's not.
It basically is. But anyways.
All right. All my tech friends.
Anyway.
Spam the Shamia.
Anyways, y'all, we on hashtag low vibration. So y'all already know the vibes. If y'all see it, hashtag low vibration. Don't let people play y'all into thinking that's cool, because all that low vibrational stuff is just gonna make you sick in the brain. You're gonna be depressed listening to some who do the depressing music? I don't even know, y'all, because I ain't about that. I ain't about that life.
I ain't gonna call no name. Listen, you know who you are.
Right.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
We don't need to say much. You know who you are.
Right.
But we need to do better.
Yes.
I think in terms of music, that's definitely like
because music is worldwide.
No, music is worldwide, but also it's so influential. Like,
yeah.
It plays such a big unconscious influence also. Because it's like you can grow up listening to Michael Jackson, and there's a certain outcome. Like there's like a certain kind of energy.
You just like a good, yeah.
But imagine growing up listening to NBA YoungBoy. It's like you just want to be a thug. You just want to be a nigga. And personally, that's not what I'm pursuing these days. Well, no days.
That's just not the pursuit of life.
Yeah, it's not. That music,
to
those low
live.
vibrations are just. They have the same outcome.
Death.
Yeah, they have the same outcome as smoking a pack of cigarettes. It's like you're gonna eventually die, whether it's consciously, unconsciously, knowingly, unknowingly. You're gonna, because that's like the only result it can.
It can give, because it's definitely not gonna yield life.
Low vibrations just it just goes lower and lower and lower. It's not a low vibration you just like cruising. No, it's just lower and lower and lower. But that, imagine how much better your life would be if you were just like riding on high vibrations.
You can't go up and down, y'all. That's not how life works.
No, you can go up and down. It is how life works.
No, I'm saying like vibration wise. Like you can't go up and down. You can't choose to be good one day and bad the next day. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't. Sometimes you're having a bad day.
I'm not saying don't have a bad day, but I'm saying don't be out here
don't
just...
let that influence you to just be like...
a fool.
Yeah. Don't let it like, one bad day, now you're just, oh, I'm him, I'm that guy, I'm that,
Yeah.
Y'all know what words I'm beeping out. I'm him, that, Yeah. But, like I said, good vibes, good vibrations, high frequencies, you feel me? Get your spiritualness up. I know y'all like, wow, Atelier or Kumbaya. No. I want just a high vibration. I get up on high vibrations. I sleep on high vibrations. I am high vibrations. You see me, I'm smiling all the time. Cheesing. What's up with Tilly? Little booting in his life. Little matting. No. High vibrations. Got me smiling like this. You see that video, bro? Bro, who got you smiling like that? Drop the roof and let this.
It's so stupid.
It's to kill me. Nah, not kill me. Hold on.
Low vibration.
Ready, low vibration. Ready.
Hashtag low vibration.
Hashtag low vibration. Yo, actually, put low vibrations in the chat. Comment low vibrations. People gonna be like, what is up with this podcast? Low vibrations everywhere.
Hashtag low vibrations, y'all.
Hashtag low vibrations. If y'all see a song that's trash,
low vibrations. Y'all
and
have
tag
to.
Solution Speak.
Y'all have to.
Y'all have to, because we need to get rid of it.
Right.
We need to let people know we're not
Let
on
it
the low
go.
vibrations no more.
Let it go.
We want some new Mighty Lions of Judah.
We want some more lions.
Shout out to you, Natakia. I need that. Hey,
hey, hey, hey. Not so.
Alright, cut it out.
Anyway, y'all, and just like that, we're gonna close.
We gotta tell them where to find us, Brady.
Oh.
Actually, you do it this time.
No.
I get nervous.
You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever else.
No, hold on, wait. I just found out 2 days ago. Google Podcasts, they recognized the awesomeness, Brady. They went through it.
Oh.
They was like, yo, Batman things.
Okay.
They was like, yo, this Solution Speak is the solution.
Hey.
It's the way to go.
Okay.
Brady, they understood.
The assignment.
I'm not going to say that. Listen, nobody boy teams. But, listen. Google Podcast, it was like, wow, we gotta put this up there. We're trending, right? Don't look it up. But we're number one podcast on Google Podcasts right now.
Stop playing with us.
Don't look it up. Take our word for it.
Anyway, y'all, you can find us on Google Podcasts, regular podcasts,
Not regular.
Spotify.
You can find us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify. You can find us on Amazon Music.
YouTube.
You can find us on YouTube, Google, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr.
All that good.
All that good. Wait, good.
Anyways, you guys, please make sure to subscribe and leave us a comment.
Leave us a comment.
We would love that. We would
Leave
love
a
to see.
review, Leave a comment, a review, like. If you like, dislike, just run it up, right? Tell us what you want. Tell us what you need. That's a song, ain't it? I don't know. But drop
anyway.
a review. Drop an honest review. What you think about the podcast? What you think about the topics? And how can we better make these conversations a little more interesting? We're trying to get to know. We get into it, y'all. It's like the 3rd episode now. So, a little bit more comfortable. So, yeah. What's that song?
Israel, we go hard. Israel, we go hard.
Yeah.
Israel, we go hard. You can do your own thing, but you can't go hard. It's us. Israel, we go hard. Israel,